The importance of voice SEO, SEO's secret sword. So many of you guys understand what SEO is by now, especially if you're watching this channel. It stands for search engine optimization, fancy way of saying Google likes your business's website. But today we're going to talk about voice SEO. And our company has created a plethora of ebooks on the topic of SEO and the different strands of it. And we go quite in depth. Today, we're going to go into depth regarding voice SEO strategies that you can implement into your business, regardless of your industry: e commerce, HVAC, healthcare, hospitality, consulting, coaching, whatever. If you have a website, you can benefit from this. So let's go through it. We've created a framework. So it's important to understand that voice search is transforming how users find information online. Okay, so this guide provides you guys strategies to optimize your content and website for conversational queries and local search dominance. So conversational queries will be one of the key things we're going to be going over. Now, the reason why this matters is because without users relying on, or with users relying on rather virtual assistants like Siri, Alexa, and Google Assistant for quick answers, it's only going to keep growing. I've talked about the TAM before, the total addressable market. The total addressable market for people using voice virtual assistants to answer their questions will only grow bigger. For me personally, for the last 5 years, I will ask Siri, and I'm not going to do it right now because it will activate, but I would say, "Hey, Siri, where's my car?" And because I'm sometimes forgetful, boom, your car is 5 minutes here, walk this way. I've been doing that for 5 years. Okay. So conversational keywords align with how people naturally speak their inquiries. Local search optimization captures nearby customers using voice for near me services. Then there's something called position zero targeting. Okay. Position zero targeting, by the way, refers to the first Google search result that appears above organic SEO listings. So I'll give you an example. We'll go deeper actually into this and I'll talk about the position zero stuff. Anyway, so yeah, as I said, we talked about the TAM, total addressable market. By 2030, voice commerce is projected to reach 80 billion in global revenue, which is insane. So as more users rely on virtual assistants for shopping and everyday tasks, optimizing for search now ensures you're staying ahead of this growing trend. Okay. So there's 5 steps in this checklist. Step 1 is focusing on conversational keywords. Step 2 is optimizing for featured snippets, position 0. Step 3 is leveraging local SEO for voice queries. 4 is creating a mobile experience because most searches are going to be done on the mobile. And then 5 is the importance of building frequently asked question pages and conversational content. So, conversational keywords. You want to understand query patterns. Most voice searches and questions are optimized for phrases like how to, what is, where can I, and the best, right? So you need to optimize for keywords like that. Another conversational keyword type, what we call longer tail keywords. So these are more like phrases instead of like a how to or a what is question. So an example of a phrase, if we're jumping to hospitality, is best Italian restaurant near me instead of, the 2-word Italian restaurant. So this is important because long tail keywords, a lot of people would just focus on, again, if you're in restaurants, the word pasta. But the search volume for the word pasta would be probably over like 20 million internationally. But if I live in the CBD, the city in Melbourne, and I rank for best Italian restaurant, Southern Cross, well, the search volume for that might be 2, 3, 400, 500, but it is more niche enough to where the competition is likely lesser compared to the person that's going after pasta. Other conversational keywords, you want to answer questions directly. So you want to add short, concise answers within 30 to 50 words to address user inquiries up front. So when you're on your website, you want to have a frequently asked questions section. So we're already kind of touching on this now, but you want to have a section that directly and briefly answers these questions within 30 to 50 words. That way, when people search it up on Google, they can find the answer quickly on your website. Then you want to use question modifiers, include who, what, when, where, and why in your content titles and headings. So again, when we talked about YouTube SEO and the importance of knowing which keywords have gone or gotten the most attraction for you on YouTube, it's also the same with, your own industry. So for me in digital marketing, it's maybe how to run a Facebook ad. So we might embed on a YouTube video how to run Facebook ads or how to stop losing money on Facebook ads. Because sometimes you want to not only modify the who, what, when, where, why, but also what not to do. So question modifiers are really important, and you can use ChatGPT to do so. There's pro tools that you can use, guys. You can use tips, not tips. You can use tools like Answer the Public, or People Ask. People also ask to discover voice-friendly keyword options. So again, these are websites that you guys can find for yourself, and these will give you guys great conversational keywords. You want to optimize for featured snippets. Okay, so position 0. Voice assistants often pull answers from featured snippets in search results. Okay, so if you used list and table formats like step-by-step guides or numbered lists or comparison tables for easy to digest answers, like what I'm doing. Okay, so quick aside, everything that I'm telling you guys to do, I'm literally doing for my business. Okay, and we have 30 staff across my agency, Clientele Boosters, this business, and my production company, Quasar Central. So I'm giving you guys the hacks that have made that have allowed us to serve and create over 7 figures in revenue, maybe even $10 million in revenue by the time a lot of you may watch this, maybe by the end of next year, if God wills it. Yeah, just 1 second. Guys, if you're liking this video, just hit like and subscribe, because we really appreciate your support. And if you think someone else can benefit from this, then please share it with a friend as well. Okay, so like, comment, subscribe, and back to the video. And then 1 billion views for my production company, which happened in less than 2 years, and people wanted to acquire that company for a sum of money that we were gratefully disinterested in. So step-by-step guides and numbered lists are really important. That's what I'm doing right now. 5 lists. Include definitions and concise definitions for niche terms or concepts in your context. Again, this is really important. People should be able to clearly understand what you're offering, and not everyone's going to understand the terminology or verbiage, so there should be an easy way for definitions to come up, so you can again rank for that. Optimize paragraphs, so keep responses to frequently asked questions and key points under 50 words. Use header tags. Structure your content with H2 and H3 tags. Better snippet targeting. So header tags, like what you want to do, guys, is you want to use tools like Ahrefs and SEMrush. I'm not going to show you ours because we have a lot of client data there, but you want to use these tools to tick some of these things off, because things like header tags and optimizing frequently asked questions for under 50 words, to do that concisely, you might need a hand. You might need to see what your competitors are doing and do it a bit differently. So I found SEMrush largely beneficial for our SEO team. Our SEO department has like 3 to 4 SEO managers. So, they all share SEMrush with their own clients, and they put the reports in there, and that makes it easier for them to be able to track, okay, this is how their keywords are going. These are terms that we can rank for voice. These are terms that we can rank for queries, things of that nature. Local SEO for voice queries. Yeah, so we already kind of touched on this, but we can go deeper. So what you want to do is you want to set up your Google business profile. So your Google business profile is the part. So if I go to, let's just pick a random business. Let's just say junk removal. So these are Google My Business profiles. So easy rubbish removal comes up. They've got 369 reviews. Junk to dump. So a Google My Business account allows you to do a few things. It allows you to collect Google reviews, which is super important for social proof. It allows people to see how long you've been at least online active for with your business. It allows people to contact you directly, and of course, clear on your website. But it also allows people to leave reviews, right? Which is so powerful for building a strong brand. Okay. So Google My Business is really important. You can chuck in your name, address, phone, and then you can have consistent photos, reviews, business hours in there. And you can optimize for near me based keywords, phrases like restaurants near me or junk removal specialist near me. Junk removal near me is an example. See how that pops up straight away? And these are, when you see sponsored, these are Google ads. This is actually our client, so we know what we're doing. And he's been with us for nearly 2 years. Shout out to Ren at Junk Movers, right? So these things are really important. And as you can see here, like here's a lot of reviews, but there's people that have more reviews than him. But for that specific keyword, he's ranking near the top. Okay. So you want to optimize for near me keywords, super important. Schema markup, so include local schema such as local business or stores to help the search engines display accurate business information. So schema markups are other sites where you can actually put in the details of your business, which are reputable sites. So this makes it, again, easier for people to find you. You want to encourage reviews, ask satisfied customers to leave detailed reviews on Google or Yelp. Again, these things are really important. And you can test your business's visibility in voice search by literally using Siri, Alexa, etc., saying, hey, listen, I'm looking for junk removal business near me. Help. Comes up with the options. You can see where your business is ranked. You want to create a mobile first experience. So this is really important. As I said, most searches are going to be done on the mobile phone. So your mobile phone needs to be responsive. It needs to work very seamlessly and it needs to be fast to load. So to increase page speed, you can compress images, use the tool lazy loading, and implement AMPs, which are accelerated mobile pages, to improve mobile speed. Again, if you use tools like lazy loading, some of these things will make more sense to you. You want clickable buttons. So especially on a website, you want to have a very easy to digest landing page that allow people to make really easy decisions. So again, if I go to one of my landing pages, now we've got our main website, which has more complexity. But when people go on my phone and they click on the website, if they're qualified, they should be able to see what we do, smack this button, 5 keywords on the first page in 120 days, you don't pay a cent, click here to book a call. And then they fill out the form. Watch testimonials, no worries, social proof, mentors of mine, another call to action, more success stories, more evidence, click here to book a call, more evidence. We have even more examples, but you want to make it concise, right? So this is a landing page. I will make that clear, but you want to have your website very mobile friendly. You want to focus on readability. So use larger fonts. Again, you can see here that the font's it's quite large. It's quite easy to digest. The average IQ in the world is about 100. So you want to make sure that your website is as easy to understand for, let's just say, the average 15-year-old internationally, 15 to 17-year-old internationally. Now, things like SEO, a bit more complex. So like I'm creating a video walking through this ebook, but you guys will have access to this ebook in the description. You guys can share it with your team if you get value out of it. And you can revisit it and go through this checklist. But if things are more complex, you can create videos that explain it. But I don't go into depth about how SEO works on this page. I'm just like, we guarantee you 5 keywords on the first page of Google, 120 days. Don't say how we do it. We don't talk about voice SEO. We don't talk about off page, on site, right? Voice, schema markups, all kinds of boring, technical, nerdy things that I've been forced to learn, right? To stay in the game and to grow. But you want to make sure it's easy for your business as well, for people to understand what you're doing. And then number 5 is frequently asked questions on pages and conversational content. So voice focused, frequently asked questions, add pages with conversational questions like, what is the best way to clean leather shoes? Add speakable schema markup for key points or frequently asked questions to make them accessible to voice assistants. Use natural language. So there's NLP, which is neuro-linguistic programming, which is more like sales stuff. And there's natural language processing. And this is making sure that, for the AI that could scan your website when it's trying to help you rank on Google, that the tone of your website doesn't sound like a robot. This is a mistake that many business owners make when they try to do SEO by themselves. They'll use ChatGPT or they'll hire someone in-house that will then use ChatGPT. ChatGPT is fantastic. But a lot of people, there's so much source I could give on AI, like creating a GPT. For those that don't know, I'll probably talk about that in a future video. But you want to make sure the language is human-like as possible. Because if it sounds too robotic, people, 1, won't be bothered to read it, and 2, the AI will detect that it's robotic and will make it harder for you to rank on Google. Add multimedia content. So yeah, short videos, infographics to enhance engagement and ranking for visual snippets. Pro tip, focus on hyper-localized frequently asked questions, like what are the opening hours of your business name to capture niche voice services, things. Now I give some other tips around here that you guys can check out, and obviously some bonus resources. And then I've got some more proof of kind of what we've done over the last couple of years. If you guys like this kind of video, this ebook will be accessible in the description. And if you got value out of this, drop a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Like the video. It helps the algorithm. Helps the YouTube SEO as well. And of course, comment and share it. As always, guys, think mega. Take care. Hey, guys, listen, it's Dami. Thank you for watching this video. If you got value out of this, then like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to share this with a friend if you think that they can also get value out of this. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.